All right, you guys, welcome back to the channel. So we're a little over 7,000 miles, a little over a year's time. It's time to go ahead and give y'all that update on the 2021 Can-Am Ryker. So let's go. So the Riker has given me nothing but joy in the past year. I absolutely love it and I wouldn't trade it for a thing. So let's go ahead. I wanted to give you a quick little 7,000 mile update on the Riker. There's a lot of new things that I added since the very last update. So I'm just gonna run through a whole accessories list on the Riker, and you know, we'll just kind of do it like that. As far as accessories, this is the current cell phone holder that I'm using. I got it from Walmart. It's about 20 bucks. It's pretty decent. The only thing I don't like about it is that it does get a little bit shaky when I'm riding. It doesn't stay nice and tight, but besides that, for 20 bucks it's pretty good, and it's got a nice little cushion on there. Let's go ahead and talk about the windshield. You already know the windshield is one of my top picks. Gotta have it. It's a must-have. We'll come on down. We got the rear seat, another accessory that's a must-have. I love it. Even if you don't put another body back here, it just makes the bike look that much better. And of course, with that, you need the max mount, which is another must-have. You got to have the max mount. You got to have the windshield. If you don't do anything else, you got to have that. I'm lying. You also got to have the shad bag. Those are my top 3 pieces of accessories: shad bag, max mount. Next on the list, it seems so, you know, unimportant, but you got to have some type of bungee net. It's definitely very useful if you just happen to run into a situation. Maybe you want to put a jacket back here instead of putting it in your shad bag. Maybe you want to put your helmet back here. Maybe you got a Bluetooth speaker that you want to mount back here when you're out, you know, just parking lot pimping. You never know. It's definitely useful to have, and it's really cheap, 5 to 10 bucks, and you got you something that can secure, that could possibly secure something very important. Another nice upgrade, which people may not necessarily think about, are your air filters. So on the air intake and the transmission side, I have the Can-Am air filters. They're about 60 bucks a piece, but you just get a little bit better airflow. They're reusable, and washable. So all you got to do, wash them up, degrease it, let it dry, re-oil it, and put it right back in. You've got 2 air filters for life instead of rebuying the cheaper air. So you're not gonna see it really in the daytime, but of course I have the lights. You already know I got the strobe lights going. It's always a party when I ride on the Riker. I love nighttime riding, and I love having the lights flash. The type of setup I have on mine is to actually more so glow within the engine bay. And just to kind of give it a nice hue, not necessarily a street glow, but I have a nice bike. Something that I actually didn't do a video for were these AMR racing headlight covers. I should actually really do a review on these because these are very interesting. But I do like these. These were about 30 bucks, got them off of Amazon, and they give the bike a really nice. You already know I got the speaker pods, got to have some type of music. If you didn't go with the speaker pod setup, these are Boss Audio, but if you didn't go with this setup, again, you can get you a really nice JBL speaker. You can put it back here with this net, secure it with the net, and then you have a Bluetooth speaker just like that. So that's another option for those who may not actually want the speaker pods. These were about 100 bucks, maybe 120 bucks, and I absolutely love it. The only thing with these where they went out on me a couple months back, I still had sound, but it just wasn't the type of sound that I was used to. So I did get in touch with Boss. They went ahead, sent me a replacement set. Now my speaker system sounds great again, and I absolutely love it. So many accessories on this bike, it is crazy. So yeah, I've got the reverse lever extension. I got it probably off of Amazon. It was probably about 10 bucks. I know they have some other ones that are like 100 bucks, 50 bucks, whatever. No, it's not the cleanest because I kind of messed it up a little bit trying to get it on. I had to kind of retrofit it on, but I got it to work, and I absolutely love it. For 10 bucks, even with the little fucked up part there, for 10 bucks, I love it. It's very useful. I've got the, I don't remember which one these are exactly. Maybe the Spider Extras. I can't really see. SE Performance. I can't quite remember which ones these were, but I do have some end links. They're very, very nice construction, very simple install. They were a little over 100 bucks. Really, really like them. I'm not gonna say a groundbreaking difference, but definitely had them to upgrade the old plastic ones. So this is a nice touch. So you see the A-arm protectors, definitely a nice accent feature. And I can't forget about the handguard protectors, definitely a nice accessory. There's so many things as I'm going through the list for you guys. There's just so many things. Let's see, I had the Atlas throttle lock. Definitely a nice touch. I use it from time to time. I'm actually getting into using it more. I know you can get the actual cruise control now, which I think is probably worth the money to get it installed. But prior to that coming out, the throttle locks were the thing. So I bought the Atlas throttle lock. Nice little product. And I just try to use it a little bit more. It does work really good. The only thing with this is that you have to constantly adjust your throttle because it does kind of, I would say, loosen over time. So if you think you're at 60 right now, you know, it might start creeping down to 58, 59, or if you had the throttle up too much, it'll start creeping up 60, 61, 62, 63. But still, it's a nice way to get a break from having your hand. Definitely can't forget about this, my skid plate. Another really, really nice accessory. I didn't want one that was overly big. I thought this was a nice size to just give it a little bit of aggression and just not be over just about done with the list, you guys. So another thing that I upgraded, which is a nice little feature, are these foam hand grips. That's a really nice feature. They are a little bit bigger, so if you have really small hands, you might find it a little bit hard to grip, but I think they're pretty comfortable, very cheap, very easy install. Along with that, I did get the end weights, which is another nice accent feature. There is still a little bit of vibration, so normally people get this to dampen the vibration in the handlebars. It does do a little bit of that, but again, it's another nice accented feature. And then I have the convex mirrors. I did a review on these as well. I've done a review on everything that I installed on the bike. So just go through my upgrade playlist and you'll find all these things. Got the convex mirrors. The only thing about these is that you don't have really good depth perception, but it is still a nice feature to have because you can see more. You just can't really tell how far. So you're not gonna see it right now because obviously the bike is off. But when you get your Can-Am here lately, I don't know if they're going to change it maybe with the 23s or maybe a later model after the 23s. But you have these LED lights here and you get like a halogen bulb for your main headlight. I went on ahead and got the T2s upgraded to the LED lights to match the LED lights here. And I actually got those from Sling Mods. I know there's other options out there now. So if you know another option, go ahead and drop that in the description, in the comment section below. I'm sure the Riker community would love it. I'm just like literally walking around the bike and realizing how much stuff I really did to this thing. It is out of this world. So I was just talking about the LED bulbs, and I remembered, yeah, I upgraded my grill. So I created these actually myself, which I have a video on that too, on how to make these. So you don't have to spend a whole lot of money on something this simple. But yeah, I made these little mesh grills to protect your intake from like stuff just randomly going in there, like rocks and stuff. Not only did I do it on the intake, I actually did it on the grill part here as well. So that was a nice little upgrade. So I really think that might about wrap it up for the upgrades. Oh wait, of course, you know you see it, the wrap. Have to talk about the wrap. Definitely one of my favorites. It's sick. It just really changed up the whole bike. It's just out of this world. Freaking love it. That is the last upgrade that I've done so far, is this wrap. And I'm telling you, man, I just love it. So that's pretty much gonna wrap it up for this video. So I'm pretty sure your next question is, what is next for the Riker? And right now, your boy is just ready to ride. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna ride and I'm gonna enjoy my Riker, and I'm gonna see you guys on the road. Make sure you guys stay safe out there. Wear your helmets if you got one. If you don't wear a helmet, just make sure you stay safe. Check your surroundings. Always look. Riker fam, you know what to do. Tap in. Let's go.